September 2nd, day 22 on trail, and after 7 days off, I'm finally back. We're up here at Monarch Pass. This is where Steve hiked to when I was off trail. So this is my first time seeing it. It's really cool. And looks like we just go right over there and pick the trail up. So I am incredibly happy to be anywhere other than a motel room. So looks like it could be a little rainy, but that's fine. Get a shot of this sign. Boom. So that's pretty neat. Monarch Pass, 11-3-12. Well, so far we're pretty much hiking in a cloud, but it's really a beautiful day. Hoping it burns off here in a little bit, but it's keeping us really cool. We're starting to get a little bit of a view here. Coming by the ski resort here. We haven't filmed a whole lot today because we've just kind of been up here in the clouds, so every once in a while I get a nice open view. Try to get it for you, but it is absolutely beautiful up here, and I'm sure in the next day or two this will be gone and we'll be getting some great views. And as mentioned, we are on the CDT Collegiate West route right now, so supposed to have the great views on this side. So hopefully we'll get some for you. I think we have about 75-ish miles to get to Twin Lakes, and our plan is to get over there and just get like maybe 2 more days of food and then hike up to Tennessee Pass and hitch into Leadville. There's just no rooms at Twin Lakes, and the ones they have are 2-day minimum, so we're definitely not doing that. But anyway, if I get some killer views coming up, I will show them to you. Meanwhile, we're just gonna keep hiking towards that lake. Got just a little bit of a view for a second here. Pretty. Well, for a brief second we have an opening for a view here, so we better grab it real quick. There's no telling what we're missing on this thing. Alright, well it looks like we're finally going down at least, and we're still heading towards that lake, but progress has been very slow with the boulder fields and rain, and everything, but man, for a brief moment here, it looks really nice. Don't let it fool you. We just came over that pass right there. You can see the clouds kind of blowing over that little saddle, and they just sort of dissipate right there. And then right now, everything in front of us looks amazing. So, hoping this holds up. A little bit of snow down there. Alright, here comes another hiker, so I'll see you in a bit. Since we came down off that pass, it has been nothing but beautiful. Took a little break back there, had a snack and some water, and we made it to the lake. Beautiful. Look how nice it's turned out from earlier. So, really hoping this lasts. A little really beautiful section here going by these lakes. I mean, we're a little bit past it now, but what a nice forest. And of course it's a little after 3 and we've seen about 10 really good campsites around here, but it's a little too early for us to stop. We only have about 8.5 miles or so, so we're gonna at least try to do about 4 or 5 more so we can get around the 13 range, and hopefully we'll just have a better day tomorrow. I think we're both just kind of worn out from the time off the trail. Of course I had 7 days, but Steve hung out in Salida since I was, you know, incapacitated, and so he took 3 days off. And so I think we're just trying to get back in the groove a little bit. But anyway, we're just gonna keep hiking and figure it out when we get there. These aspen trees here, like they're just now starting to change color. That'd be cool. So hopefully over the next couple weeks they'll really change and get some good colors. Alright, I believe this is called Boss Lake Reservoir, something like that. Really nice. Nice area. I'm standing right next to a like an old abandoned mine shaft thing here. Crazy. Oh yeah. Nice. Well, it was a little bit early for us to stop, but we walked by this place where there's about 6 or 7 good campsites, and it looked like we're going back up. And man, I don't know, we're both just really beat today. And if I step over here, you can see Steve is set up over there, and there were 2 to 4 pretty good spots over there. I kind of wanted to get a little bit away from the water just to be a little warmer, and anyway, the trail is kind of right in between us, and man, what a day. So that's gonna do it for day 22. I know I didn't film a whole lot, but we got a long way to go on this Collegiate West route, so I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of great views to come. Anyway, I'm gonna take all my food and go over there and have some dinner and just relax for a bit. I think having the 7 days off was not good for me, man. I feel like I'm starting over or something, and just today was brutal. So anyway, I'm gonna go over there and eat dinner, and I'll see you guys in the morning. Thanks for hanging out with us. Day 22. Bye. Hey guys, good morning. It's September 3rd, day 23. Got everything torn down. Trekking pole just fell down right when I turned the camera on. Steve is over there. I can see that his tent is down and he is probably ready. So the trail is right there in the middle. And we're gonna hit this thing. See if we can get at least 15 today. We kind of fell short yesterday, but gosh, we were both just beat. And anyway, look around at all these good sites there. There's one or two over there. There's one back around there that's really nice and some trees, but I just set up right here. It looked flat and easy. So anyway, it's probably about 7:15. I'm gonna grab these trekking poles and go down there and check in with the Bionic Man and make a plan. We'll see you on trail. Man, I love being up and above tree line, but sure is nice being in the woods too. This really nice valley we're hiking through right now. Got a stream running through it. Really nice. There's a little pond down there. I don't know if it'll pick that up. A little cloudy, but so far a great day. Beautiful. Just climbed out of this valley, and what a climb. Like 10 minutes ago we were down there at those little ponds. Oh, quite a climb up. Not too bad though. Feeling a lot better than I did yesterday. Made it to the top without stopping. So slowly getting it back together. Anyway, heading into that valley now. I'm gonna stop here and have a drink real quick, but man, that's gorgeous, huh? Check out how beautiful that is. And look what we're walking on. This is actually an old railroad bed. You can kind of see where it's blown out right there and goes around the corner. We saw a sign back there about it. It's really interesting. But yeah, it's making the hiking a little bit easier though, so anyway, it looks cool. You can almost imagine a train coming around that bend. Take a look back down the valley. Beautiful, huh? So we are definitely off of the old railroad bed. We're back to the normal up, down, rocks, dirt. But it's not too bad. Really beautiful over here. Well, it's getting towards the end of the day. Probably around 5 or 5:30, and we've got a creek a few miles ahead that we're aiming for, and we're probably only about 2 miles away, so we're trying to keep about a 2-mile-an-hour pace so we can get over there in about an hour, but that's easier said than done out here. But anyway, we just skirted the edge of a storm. It looks like it's all in front of us now, so that's great. And hopefully we'll be hiking in the sunlight all the way to camp, so I will see you when we get over there. Made it down to the creek. It's not really as dark as it looks. It's just real cloudy, so you know, it's making it look dark. You can kind of see out there some blue. I felt a couple drops of rain. It might rain here in a minute. I don't know if you can see back through there Steve moving around. He's got a really good stealth spot back there, but I want to show you this cool place I found. Look at this, man. Man, this may be one of the best spots I've had so far. It's just on all these pine needles. Everything looks good. Yeah, it's just a really nice spot. So man, I think we did about just a shade under 16 miles today, which is good. We kind of made up for yesterday. And we're in pretty good shape sitting here. So that's going to be it for day 23. And again, appreciate you coming along. And hopefully I got some good stuff for you today. It was a really beautiful hike. Tried not to over film it. Maybe did a little bit, but anyway, I'm going to meet Steve somewhere over there. We're going to have dinner, and that's going to do it. So see you guys tomorrow for day 24. Good night. Morning, guys. Welcome to day 24, September 4th, and I'm all torn down here in this awesome little spot. You see, it's kind of like a little hideout back here. It's really cool. And anyway, Steve's out there filtering his water. I'm going to run down there and grab about half a liter, and we're going to do this big climb, and there's water on the other side, so I'm not carrying too much. So anyway, this looks like this is going to be a gorgeous day. So let's get going. I spent the first 2 miles this morning climbing out of that valley, came over that saddle. You can see the trail going across that big scree field, coming around. Some nice lakes down there, ponds. And it looks like we're about to head up and over that saddle. So it has been a really rough morning of hiking, but man, it's just beautiful out there. I love seeing the peaks behind the peaks behind the peaks. right, that way to Twin Lakes. This is a good angle where you can see all the little bodies of water down there. There's one way back over there. And just everywhere up here. Man, this is one beautiful trail. I cannot get over this. Well, we just climbed out of that valley. This is the third saddle we've been on today, and this is our new valley over here that we're going into. Check that out. Wow. It just doesn't stop. All right, moving on. This water is coming right out of this solid rock here, and so I'm just sitting there letting it fill up. Takes about a minute, but man, is it clear and cold, and there's nothing in it. Hey guys, after a pretty hard 15-mile day, we're here by a road, kind of trailhead, and there has been nothing for miles, and there's some flat spots down here. There's a pond right down there, and I'm hoping I can tuck in right there. Some other good spots around right there. Probably even over here, over there. But yeah, I'm gonna hide out in there, and there's another tent set up right over there, so I'm trying to kind of, keep a distance, but there's not a whole lot you can do here, and there's nothing else around, so it's just gonna have to be that way. So I'm gonna get her set up, but check this out, man. I didn't even intend to hike this far. There just has been nothing flat for, I'd say, about a good 7 miles. We were totally on that. In fact, we came down that and over there, and I worked my way down. So anyway, I'm gonna try to get it set up. I'm really beat. I need to get some food in me, so I may do one more check-in, but if not, that's day 24. So if I don't see you again today, I'll see you tomorrow for day 25. Bam! Well, hey, final check-in for day 24. Just wanted to show you how awesome it looks out there. Got the duplex tucked right in there. Good windbreak, and yeah, even though I'm by a road, you can see car going by right there. There's just nothing else around, and this is going to be it for tonight. I think it's going to be great. So I'll see you guys in the morning for day 25. So thanks for hanging out with me. Good night.